Welcome back, my fellow Jedi and Padawans, to another Jedi gaming video. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate the support. Lately, the YouTube channel has been popping off, so I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for stopping by each time I post a video, especially those of you who have subscribed lately. Thank you, and let's continue to make 2021 better than last year. We will be talking about the Deep Stone Crypt raid mods today, and if they are worth it or not. First things first, we will go over what each mod does. Now, there are 4 of these that you can obtain within the Deep Stone Crypt. First off, we have Enhanced Operator Augment, which this augment, when you have the Operator Augment, you gain periodic bursts of healing when your health is depleted. When you do not have an augment, collecting orbs of power causes you to periodically spawn heavy ammo. That again was the Enhanced Operator Augment, and it cost 5 solar energy. Next, we have the Enhanced Scanner Augment. The perks for the Enhanced Scanner Augment is, with the Scanner Augment, powerful targets are marked by precision shots and take increased damage for a short period of time. Without the augment, you gain bonus resilience and recovery, and your class ability recharges faster. This costs 5 arc energy. Third, we have the Enhanced Suppressor Augment. With the Suppressor Augment, you take decreased damage from powerful foes. Without the augment, grenades temporarily stun your target. The Enhanced Suppressor Augment costs 5 void energy. And finally, we have the Herd Thinner, which your weapons deal additional damage to non-powerful combatants. And this is just 4 of any energy, so you can put it on solar, arc, or void. So now that we've covered what these mods are and their perks, I would like to let you know that you can stack these mods, so you can have 5 Enhanced Operator Augments or 5 Herd Thinners, but you cannot mix them, so you cannot have an Enhanced Operator on your helmet and then an Enhanced Suppressor on your boots. They all have to be the same, but the only combo you can have is Herd Thinner with any of them, because it is not specifically based for one of the augments. I did some testing in the raid, and I wanted to let you guys know what I found. In my opinion, Herd Thinner seems to be the best one, especially for people that are under light. Each time you have Herd Thinner on a piece of armor, it seems like you gain roughly 4.5 to 5 damage increase per stack. So if you have all 5 armor sets on with Herd Thinner, you're getting roughly a 23% damage increase right off the bat. And this does stack with weapons of light and such like that, so you can get some pretty crazy damage output with Herd Thinner, but this is only on non-powerful combatants. Next, we have the Enhanced Operator Augment mod. From what I found, the health trigger is definitely worth it once you get past 3 stacks of the mod, but once again, I think it's better for low light people coming into the raid to use this mod, just because there's other more efficient ways to regain your health via Warmind cells, etc. The health regen is once your health bar gets into the red and starts flashing, so you will notice it here and there, little blips, it just kind of comes back. So if you're trying to stay alive in a certain area, it's not going to totally make you immune, but it does help in certain situations. Without the augment, collecting power orbs periodically spawns you heavy. It stacks up to 10, and then you get heavy to drop. So when you are collecting orbs, it does allow heavy to drop quite often. But once again, that's 5 void energy on each piece of armor. And once again, it has to be the Deep Stone Crypt armor. So next we have the Enhanced Scanner Augment, which it seemed hit or miss to me, because when I did the precision damage, it did mark targets, but between 1 and 2 stacks, sometimes I was getting the same damage, and the same thing between 2 and 3, I was getting the same damage. So there wasn't any difference sometimes between having the stacks. So I don't really know if it was worth it. And once again, it wasn't that much damage, roughly only 5% increase, so not really worth it in the end to me. Without the augment, your resilience, recovery, and class ability recharges faster, which I tested this out as well with my Titan Shield. 1 through 5 stacks, and I didn't get any decrease in the time it took my shield to recharge. It was 28 seconds every single time. Fourth and finally, we have the Suppressor augment, which you take decreased damage from powerful foes. When I had the augment, I didn't really notice any decrease in damage because you're just running around not getting hit most times anyways when you're in the Suppressor. So it didn't seem like it made that much of a difference, but you definitely took slightly less damage. For the Suppressor, when you didn't have the augment, grenades temporarily stun targets, and I will say it does stun the targets, so it can kind of help in like the boss room when you gotta stun the captains. That could help slightly, but the stun is not that long compared to other things. So I would say you need 5 stacks of basically any single one of these to make it worth it. And in my opinion, that is a lot of energy to waste. There's a lot of little things with these mods that you have to kind of work with and make work for your build. Overall, my personal opinion is these raid mods are definitely not worth it for the majority of players. They could help some low light players coming into the raid if you are using herd thinner to get that little extra damage, but I really think that even having these enhanced operator augment, scanner augment, and suppressor augment are not worth the 5 energy that you need to use when you can have Warmind cell builds or charged with light builds, especially since you have to have raid armor to apply these mods, and not everybody has really good stat rolls for their armor, or not everybody has been able to collect the full set to make the mods stack. So there's a lot of little things that Guardians have to do to make these mods work right, and it's a lot more efficient to use Warmind cell builds or charged with light builds. This is just my personal opinion. You can let me know what you guys think below. I also went to Reddit and asked around, and it seems like the consensus around the community is pretty much the same. Anybody who was a little low light used them like the first couple days it was out, but figured that they were not worth it, and it was worth it to just use, like I've said, Warmind and charge with light. These are the better options for sure, and you can use any armor sets for these within the last couple seasons, comparing to having to have the raid armor set. So that's it for these. Hopefully that helped out a little bit, and now you guys know that these raid mods are not worth it in my opinion. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.